This is a Gathering Heritage project interview recorded in County Louth in Ireland.
Now, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome Collette O'Hagan to our Gathering Heritage project. Now, we all know, of course, listening to all the interviews that Collette has done over the years, and it's all about marathon running. But today we are going to try and get a bit of what the lady is like behind her running, and it's a completely different life we're going to talk about, Collette.
Yeah, we are indeed. We're going to go back to my childhood and then my life as a foster parent and working with the children in Romania in orphanages and the Chernobyl Respite Project.
Right. Tell me a little bit about your own family then with Larry and how you got involved in the first fostering or going to Romania.
Yeah, well, obviously I had it in me because when I was growing up, we were always minding another child, another baby, changing nappies, feeding the baby, because my mum was a very busy mum out on the farm. So I was used to looking after children, and I actually loved it. So we had our own children, and I decided one day, I said to Larry, do you know what, I wouldn't mind fostering. So when he was in agreement with that, now he wouldn't have come from a big family himself, but he was in agreement with that. So we applied, and we weren't long before we were assessed.
What did foster, how did it come into your mind though? Like you had your own family at this time?
Yeah, we had our own family at this time, and we didn't want to have any more children as such, but we thought we had room for more children. And I had that nurturing and nature in me that I wanted to, nurture children and look after them. So,
were you talking about children now, not teenagers or anything like that? It was children. Most.
Yeah, it was children or babies even at that stage. So, so we started in 1986 to foster. And at that time, was it easier or was it as difficult as it is now with all the checking and everything? No, it was more simple years ago, and we applied, and we were assessed, and pretty quickly we had our first child, and it kind of ballooned from that. So over the years we've fostered several children, and I have to say I don't regret fostering kids, but I can see a lot of changes in the time from we started to now and how it has evolved. Some are for the better and some are not so good. Like when we started, I look at a child as if it was my own. So when I take a child into my home, I treat it as it is my own. It is mine for the time it's with me. So I want to give that child the best chance. So if you are treating your child that's in your home like your own, you can't go far wrong, to be honest. So that was my policy, always trying to treat them like they were my own children. But the thing about fostering is when you start fostering, you have to remember it's a team. Your husband has to be in agreement and your children. Because I always say to my own children, you must remember you fostered as well as we did. It's not all about us, it's about you as well.
What age were your children when you first fostered?
Oh, my youngest would have been about 7.
Listen to the full interview on www.gatheringheritage.com.